Do you like fish? Do you ever walk in the store, see something you really like, and then see that price tag and you're like, ooh. That happened to me a few months ago at Hobby Lobby. I walked into Hobby Lobby, met eyes with the most beautiful fish, saw that price tag, thought about the fact that I'm in a Hobby Lobby, and I walked out without the fish. My heart breaks every day. So today, we're gonna be making a fish frame. I know. Very chic, very fashionable. All the ladies love them. When I originally planned to do this project, I planned to make it out of clay. And then today, went to where I keep my clay and realized this is how much clay I have. How did I not remember? I was at Michael's. I should have gotten clay. So, we're making paper clay. I hate making paper clay. I have shred so much paper to make paper clay before. I'm doing it. I'm using toilet paper. I don't care. I'm using toilet paper. So, welcome to my kitchen. We're making paper clay. These are the things you'll need. Big old pot. Tupperware that you've dishwashed too many times, and now it gives you the creeps. 99-cent thrift store Elmer's glue, and some toilet paper. Let's get boiling. When I think about making paper clay, my fingers ache. So I'm allowing myself to make paper clay with toilet paper this time. And I'm not going to get more clay, more polymer clay today, because I really don't want to go anywhere, you know? I don't want to ask my husband to drive me to Michael's for a fish frame. I'm probably going to add some salt for preservation just to make sure it doesn't go bad or anything. I think that we're also going to make some bugs today. I'm going to just make them out of polymer clay. If this fish frame doesn't take me a super long time and it needs to dry, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I turn the boiling water off. I made some bugs a couple weeks ago now, but they were too small. I wasn't entirely happy with them. I made them to be wearables, so I got some like little alligator snaps to put them like on my clothes and in my hair. I just need bugs in my hair, you know? But also for Ren Fair. I was going to Ren Fair this year, and I wanted to have like lots of bugs on me because I'm leaning into my bog forest witch. If all things go well, we'll be making some bugs out of clay. This is going to be my video for April. I'm planning on posting monthly. I just kind of am going slow with the whole YouTube thing. Like I started the year with the goal of posting a video every month. And I think I've been a little scared. I've like made videos and been editing them and just hated them in the end. Like, why does this even matter? Who's gonna care? I'm making the videos for me, but at the same time I want them to be of good quality, and I'm trying to make videos that actually are fun to watch and like are inspiring, you know? Like originally I was gonna post just kind of a catch up with me, like see what I've been doing kind of video this month. I was really down on myself about it, and maybe it was just because I was so tired from work. I just decided like I'm gonna go for the fish frame. I think I can do that in a weekend. And this is what we're doing. I'm gonna take my rings off and mix this monstrosity by hand, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be cool. Mix in some salt, just in case we have leftovers. Maybe that's too much, maybe that's enough, I don't know. Do a little more. It tastes good. We're gonna eat this, right? We just been mixing. Okay, I think this is about ready. I don't think it's super hot still, so maybe I can start mixing with my hand.
Hey, so we're doing a voiceover. Hope you enjoy that. In the original picture, it looks like they modeled the fish after a bass. Kind of trying to see how I like the shape, but I ended up going for a rainbow trout. So it was really easy to just place the paper clay right onto the cardboard, but this is kind of my downfall, as it sticks to the cardboard and it's hard to get it to dry. And I did it all in one big layer. So I realized that, and then I have to use a hair dryer. Jump scare warning.
Okay, stepped away for a minute, tried to give the fish some time. I realized that I kind of messed up because I did like one whole layer instead of doing layers on top, slowly at a time, like letting each layer dry and then building it up. Because I was thinking of this like polymer clay, and I'm impatient and I want to see if it dries fast. I hit it with the heat gun, the hair dryer, but yeah, I went to the gym. It's been probably like an hour. I'm gonna take a shower and then check on it, try and dry it some more. I'm gonna let it dry and then probably make some bugs.
So you can see that I'm using a knife that I always have at my desk. That's just what I have. You can absolutely use an X-Acto blade. That's probably a lot safer. I also use like the end of my knife a lot to like bevel the edges of things. It's really sharp, really pointy. See right here, using the end of the knife. I had to try a couple times to get the legs right. This was, I think, the first attempt. I think I did 2 attempts before I liked it. I'm surprised it didn't take more. I was very afraid of these legs popping off. So you can see I did a stag beetle and a Hercules beetle. Hercules was the first one. Stag is, of course, the one with the antlers. I also had to try a couple different times for the antlers of the stag beetle. Look at those chunky little legs. Why he kinda with them legs though?
Alright, so it's the next day. Fish is not completely dry yet. So this might have to go into the next week. But it's just kind of the nature of paper clay. It takes a very long time to dry. But polymer clay, literally put these in the oven this morning and they're ready to start painting. I might hit them with some isopropyl alcohol to help kind of smooth them out and like get them clean. It's great to have a small little rag for your workstation. All right, I got 91% isopropyl alcohol. I'm just gonna apply some, rub my bugs. I'm gonna try and be super careful around the legs. I'm just over here giving the bug a good rub. Make sure to give your bug a rub every once in a while. Love on your bug. Kisses, love the bug. Tell the bug how important it is to you. I think this bug is rubbed, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna lose my mind. While we're waiting for the bugs to dry, you wanna see what I've been up to with my crochet? So here is my project bag. It's got a cool dragon on it. I have been crocheting a big mesh cardigan. This is the Loops and Threads Skyscape. And this is in the purple and chartreuse. I really want to show you this because I haven't seen a lot of people crocheting, like showing off how this looks when it's crocheted. Wanted to do the service of showing you how it looks, and it looks beautiful. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this. Spyro Skybox right here in the form of yarn. This is like a meadow in the spring. This is like lavender flowers. I love it. I'm obsessed with this yarn. It's so soft. It's acrylic and nylon. I originally wanted to do a tank top with this, but people were saying, don't do a tank top, it'll be way too hot. So I decided I'm gonna do a cardigan, like a mesh cardigan. Here's this so far. I am upset about how dark this side is. I've been crocheting this and seeing like when it turns into this yarn again with like way more variation in the light colors. And then I'm just gonna literally like cut the yarn to where it turns into my pretty colors again, and then frog this and just like connect back in. Or let me try this on for you, show you how it looks so far. You see how pretty this is? Oh my goodness. Whoa, so cute. I'm obsessed. I have like some green fingering weight thread that's like in my favorite green. I'm gonna crochet just like a simple chain to be the tie. And then I'm thinking about doing like kind of a lacy border on the edges. I'm gonna link the tutorial that I'm following for this. Can you tell what my favorite color is? I don't know. Can you tell what my favorite color is? The bugs are probably dry at this point, so let's get back to that. Also, here's my yogurt top paint palette. I do need to clean it again. How long is long enough to where you can buy yourself new things? Let's do red as a base coat. And then like a little bit of green to make the brown. Can probably use some black in this as well. Like a crab he is. He's so cute. When I first made him, I was like, what a deer. Oh my gosh, deer core. Kind of feeling like a crab. Lobster core, crustacean core. I think I'm gonna do another layer of like more yellow, but I really love this like washed green. So it's been a couple days. I literally let this like bake in the sun for a day, but I think I'm gonna like carve around it.
Once again, you can use an X-Acto blade. Don't cut towards yourself unless you're me. I was also cutting on top of like layers of cardboard, so not to ruin my desk.
Carved up everything. I don't really need it to be super smooth. It is what it is. I carved away the back of the cardboard to try and let the moisture flow out, because it is not a good idea to put this in the oven because there is like Sharpie and like cardboard yuckiness. I don't know. I don't really feel super safe putting this in the oven. So we're gonna avoid that. Even if it is just the lower temperature, I'm just gonna hit it with the hairdryer again and see about giving it one more day. And I'm just gonna keep editing the video in the meantime. I've already dug myself a hole. I don't really want to dig that hole any further. I'm gonna try and be good and make this come out okay. But it's very lightweight. It's still just cool to the touch and kind of squishy just ever so slightly, so I know there's moisture.
So at this point, fish was dry. I started this whole project on Saturday, and it took until Tuesday for it to be dry. Paper clay takes a really long time. I knew that going into it, but I thought I could make it go fast. Hitting the fish with some blue at the bottom, and then some green all around the edges, and giving it like a yellow base coat on the fins. So it turns out rainbow trout only have 2 fins at the top. I was interpreting a picture incorrectly, I guess. So my fish has 3 fins. Going in with the scariest color of all, red. These colors actually lifted pretty easily with just some water, and they were a dream to blend in. What I do after I'm finished painting is I'll just like go to my sketchbook and like smear the leftover paint on a page. This kind of looks like a nice little like water scene, but I ended up not using it. So, it's a fish frame. We have to make a picture to go in the frame. My mind immediately went to worms. The fish eats worms. The worms are in the tum-tum. Kind of looks like intestines, but that's okay. Maybe you think it's a little morbid, but it's kind of fun. I go in with a Posca pen to add some of those highlights. I use Posca pen on the fish as well, just to do kind of a base layer for all of the other details of the fish's face and like spots. And then I covered it in brown, and I'm not sure how I feel about the brown. Maybe I should make it white again. But what do you think? Should the spots be white or brown? I wanted to keep the fish kind of simple in its style. Like I wanted to go for just not super realistic, just the idea of a fish, you know? Now that the fish is painted, let's go to the big reveal.
Don't make a sound, don't disturb the ground. The biggest fish you ever saw